Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I want to talk something very important. If you want to know the truth, please watch the video till the end. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I want to talk about something which is going to be very important for everyone. A lot of people is asking me a question, sending me a message. I reply them and I reply them in their email or WhatsApp the way they ask me the question, or Instagram direct. Okay, first of all, don't expect me to lie to you or answer you which make you happy. I will only say which is truth. Okay, some people they accept the truth because they like the truth, and some people they want me to lie. So sorry, I cannot lie. I'm not an angel and I'm not a malaika. Okay, I'm a normal human. I born as a normal human. Okay, but I born as some natural power which is from my forefathers. So this is very clear. If you don't know me, it's completely up to you. You want to trust or not trust, because I'm not gaining anything from you. What Allah told me to do it, I'm doing that. I'm not doing for people happiness. I'm doing this for sake of Allah. I'm doing this because Allah told me to do this. Okay, I born as a Muslim and I want to follow my life the way Allah want me to do it. The people who trust me, the people who listen and say this is the word coming from Allah and they should follow their life in a right direction, trust me, they are so happy and they are so much blessed till today in their life. And the people think it's a joke, and the people think it's like just a lie. They're facing. I don't have to do anything because the message from Allah and I convey. You take it. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, what I want in my life, I have everything. Alhamdulillah, 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 a million marra, alhamdulillah. I have a good work, I have my family, I have my house, I have everything. I achieve what exactly I want in my life, and I'm still focusing more in my studies to achieve more things, so I have more things to give other people. Okay, so what message I get, I passed, I convey to the other people. But some people, they ask me over questions. They ask me which is not in my hand. I'm not the one who's going to change your life. I'm not the one to answer your question which is not possible. This is all from blessing from Allah. And rest of the thing, as I know it. I have done this mistake. I have asked Allah which I should not ask. And you know what happened? That moment, what I asked Allah, Allah gave me that time. Because, I was forcing Allah. I want, like million time in my prayer, I am telling Allah, I want. And somehow, Allah gave me in the same time. But what happened? After few years, I fall down. And I fall down so badly that I regret why I asked Allah this thing. And till today, I'm saying sorry to Allah. So that's why my friends, my followers, my family members, whoever asking me a question, don't force Allah to give you something which you are not belong to. Ask Allah to give you the things which is Allah happiness, which Allah really want to give you a blessing. Always in your prayer, ask Allah, give what is best for you, which is best for your family, which is always remember in life. Ask Allah in your prayer, give you which is better for you. Don't force Allah. Even if sometime Allah give you certain things, okay, which you don't deserve it, but Allah give you just to make you understand that you force to give that thing. And within in a second, you will see it, you will fall down. And when you fall down, you will cry. And you will get regret why I asked this thing from Allah. Forgive me, Allah. So don't do this mistake. First thing only in your life, in your prayer, whatever religion you are, whatever God you believe it, ask your God to give you what is best for you. Don't ask the God to give you what you like it and you want it. I've seen so many people are sending me message and telling me my friend have this thing, or so many people tell me my family had this thing, why I don't have it, why I am suffering. So many people ask me in my work why I'm suffering, why I'm not getting a positive energy, why I'm not growing. Maybe you don't know there is something better for you. It's written, but you are focusing in a wrong place, in a wrong people. Maybe your surrounding is wrong. Change your surrounding. Change your work. Change your atmosphere. Change your attitude. Don't try to change other person. Change yourself. Don't find the mistake in other person. Try to find out your own mistake, where you are going wrong. I repeat million time. We all are human. We all do mistake. 100 times we do mistake. But if we don't learn from our mistake, then we are not a human. Human, they do mistake and they learn from the mistake. And as I always say the true story of my life. I give example of my life story. So today I will tell you again a real story of my life. I will start the story of my life. When I was small, every time in the school, the teacher asked me, when you grown up, what do you want to be at? And I was a kid. I don't understand the meaning of my life. But when I was small, I know like what my brothers, sisters, they used to do. What, mashallah, they were all grown up. I was the youngest one. I was the last one after my brother. 10 years I born. So I was very small and all my brothers and sisters are big. And when I know what they exactly work, one of them doctor, one of them like lawyer, work in the airport, all are in a very good position. So I always say, I want to be a pilot when I grown up. I always tell my teacher, I will be a pilot when I grown up. And when I grown up, I studied that I want to be a pilot. When the time come, I went for Emirates Airline. I passed 2 exams. And when the 3rd exam, I have to go for Australia for 2 years. You will not believe my life changed. When the time I have to go for my 3rd exam, Australia, and stay there for 2 years. And suddenly everything has been changed in my life and I have to take another step. Then I didn't give up, but I say, I accept the life. I listen to my parents and then I decide to work in the airport. Then I worked for a little time in the airport, but I was not happy. Then I gave up. Then I work for a bank and the same time I have done fashion designing, fashion industry work. I done the course for 1 year. I have done the interior course for 1 year because my father business was interior and I was in passion of fashion designing. Then I jump into this. Then I realized, no, I'm not happy. Then I decided to continue to the bank and achieve the position of branch manager. When I reach till the position of branch manager, I realized that I'm not happy. I'm not happy what exactly I'm doing it. Guys, my salary was 35,000 dirham. I gave up. I quit. And I said, no, I want to do something else. I study more. I focus on something else. I start doing influencing. I start doing blogging. I try to help people. Then I decided, someone told me, guess, close your eyes and think what exactly going to make you happy. I say, I will be happy when I see 2 people are separate and I join them. I will be happy if the entire family is happy. I will be happy if I see the person in problem and his surrounding get happy. Then I decided to study law, continue law, because someone from my family told me, you can do it. Because I remember I had some issue and one of the lawyer told me, what do you know? You are a banker. You just sit in a AC and you're just chilling out. You're getting a very high paid salary. You doesn't know the work of lawyer. He doesn't know how much we have to study. That moment I decided I want to be a lawyer. I really want to bring happiness in people's life. Whatever I can, I will try my best to get the justice for them. And I studied. So this is the way you have to face and you have to challenge your life. Don't focus in one thing. If one thing is giving you a pain, leave that place immediately. My friends, whoever asks me a question, remember one thing. If your place hurt you, leave the place. If your work hurt you, leave your work. No matter whatever salary you have. If it's in Allah's hand, trust me, you will get double of that salary in some other place. Maybe you are not born to work. Maybe you are born to do a business. You never know. If you feel your friends are hurting you, no matter how much you love them, leave them. Change yourself. Never ever try to change your family or your friend or your colleague or your work area. Change yourself. I'm not trying to say that you have some problem. No. Maybe your surrounding have your problem. Maybe the family issue. So it's better to change yourself. Think what is better for you. Do that. Do what make you happy. I know in these 2 years, I stopped going out a lot until unless if it's my work requirement. No, I'm not saying that I have left all my friends, but I have make a boundary. I never say no to anyone whenever they need me, but I stop myself to going more to them. I stop depending on anyone. I just depend only by myself. I depend on Allah. Whatever I need, I only ask Allah. Whenever I am sad or happy, I share my feeling with Allah first, then my family or my friend. If I'm sad, only I cry in front of Allah, none of this world. If I'm happy, first thing I share with Allah, then with my family. People ask me whenever they see me now, where are you? You disappear. I say, no, I'm not disappear. It's just I'm knowing myself more and more. I'm trying to study more. I'm trying to give myself a quality time. Instead of being outside till late night, I prefer to sleep early. I prefer to get up early. I prefer to start my morning early. I prefer to give my quality time to Allah. I prefer to give my quality time to my family. I relax myself. I work myself. I watch movies. I go out with my family members. Yes, I do go out with my friends as well. I remember if you ask me in 2018 or in 2020 what I want, every day I want new trophy, new certificate. I love to win. Trust me, in 2020 and 21, I got so many certificates, so many awarded, so many trophy. I have one room, inshallah. Maybe in a next blog, or I have no idea, I will do the picture of my trophies and my certificate. When I look at them, I feel happy. I feel proud. Yes, I achieved this. But in the end, I think I spend my so much time, so much energy, so much quality time I have spent on this to achieve this. But in the end, what exactly matter for me? For me, only matter my prayer, my Quran. Whenever I see my trophies and my certificate, my achievement, I'm very happy. I feel very proud that I achieved these things. But in the end, I feel like, no, I have to achieve more than this. I want to see around me 1 million people, more than 1 million people are smiling just because of me. So now I'm focusing on that. I'm not focusing how many friends I have. I'm not focusing how many people around me. I'm not seeing that room which is full of certificate or trophy. I'm looking the place where I can see myself, like million of people are calling me and telling me they are happy just because of me. Till today, you will ask me what I have achieved in my life. I have a house which is worth of more than $5 million. But still I feel empty. I have a car, I have a family, I have a good lifestyle, I have a good health, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. I'm memorizing Quran. Everything what I want, it's around me. I have a very limited friend now because I make my surrounding very small. Very happy for everything what I have achieved in my life. My trophies, my certificates, everything. But you know what? I want to go more closer to Allah. I want to leave all this behind and go more closer to Allah. The time I will reach there, I will be more happy. This $5 million house, if you ask me, this $5 million house is going to give me happiness? No. You know, nowadays I am focusing, looking after someone. She's very old. I'm not going to reveal her name. Very soon the people will know when I'm going to be with her or I'm going to do picture with her. You know, she become my role model. She become my idol. Always I say, I'm not 100% perfect. I still want to cover myself from top to toes. I want to be like the way Allah want me. Not 100%, million%. So still I'm practicing, I'm trying my best. But the time when I reach there, I will be happy. Then I can say, yes, I'm 100% perfect. Yes, I'm 100% happy. Many people say money can buy everything. Yes, I know these things. Money can buy you luxury. Money can make your family happy. Money can do everything. But still, my dear friends, money cannot buy you happiness. Money can buy you sleep? No. Money can only buy you a tablet to make you sleep. Money cannot buy your sleep. Remember this word. Only a medicine to make you sleep. If money can buy everything, then why divorce happen? Why brother and sister fights? Why when your father or mother is surviving their life in a hospital and you cannot save them? Why when your father or mother pass away, do you can buy from your money their life? You can bring them back from the graveyard? No. Can you make your family member who die their maqbara or graveyard with a gold or diamond? You can't. Many people in this world, they have billion, but they cannot bring baby. Yes, nowadays there is surrogacy, but the own person can bring baby until Allah want. Remember this. I will tell you my life story. There was a time I have a good work, good salary, good money, good everything. Okay. Then it was my choice to leave everything. And I cannot see any place. And I don't know from where the money is going to come in. Okay. This is the true story of my life. Then I ask Allah, what should I do? If I go in a right place, I have to really suffer a little bit. But if I go in a wrong direction, the money will flow on me. What should I do? Allah never force anyone. Always people I listen, they say we have loan, we have problem, we have family issue. No. Allah always give two options. It's your choice which way you want to go with. I told Allah, I will ready to take a pain. I am ready to survive in little, but I want to go in a right direction. I don't want to go in a wrong direction. Trust me, till today, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, if I say million time or if I say billion time, alhamdulillah, is still less. Allah has blessed me so much in a right direction. Still, there is something in my life which I say I wanted, but then I say, Allah, no. Whenever it's your wish, give me. I don't want to get in a wrong way. I don't want to be hurry, and I don't want to jump in wrong direction to get the thing. I will wait until it's your wish. I am the one who asks Allah, I will wait. I will ready to take a pain, but I want my name in a right way. I want my name in everybody's mouth, but in a good way, not in a wrong way. So, my dear friends and my followers, or whoever asking me a question, please stop. I request you, stop saying this, I don't have a choice. No. Allah always give two choice, right way or wrong way. You have to think which way give you happiness. Yes, right way little painful, but in the end it's very bright light. Wrong way a beautiful light, but in the end it's a full of darkness. Whatever religion you are, and you are sending me a message, whatever religion, I respect all religions because I don't have a right to comment on any religion. Before start any work or before doing anything or before falling in any relation, ask your God, whatever religion you are, is it good for me? But sometimes, as I say, we are human. We do mistakes, right? Because we attract the things so much that we forget good or bad. No matter, it's okay. We are human. We all do mistake, right? But once you fall down and when you get up, don't repeat your mistake. You will fall down again. And then don't blame Allah or don't blame on your God that why I fall down. Always remember one thing. Allah not only guide the people who follow in a right direction or who pray 5 times or who read Quran or whatever religion you are, you go to your religious place. Not only Allah guide them, Allah guide everyone. Either he's good or he's bad. Allah give chance everyone. I have seen so many people in my life, they are doing so much wrong, but Allah still love them. Allah still guide them. Please don't do this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Allah give them many warning. But if they don't listen it and the time come, Allah will pull their ground. Then don't come back and cry, Allah, I am sorry. I didn't listen to you. Allah, you didn't told me. You didn't stop me. Allah give you lot of warning, lot of signal. Allah send lot of people. Never say that when you fall down, why I fall down? Allah never guide me. Allah never told me. Allah show you. If you not, make yourself somewhere for 1 hour or half an hour, relax and think. Didn't Allah send you a warning? Didn't Allah send someone in your life to guide you? Don't do this. This will make you a problem. Don't do this. Allah never give you a signal. Allah always give a signal. Either you're going in a right direction or are you going in a wrong direction. Allah always send the signal. Don't do it. It's up to you. You want to see that signal or no? You want to listen that word or no? And when you fall down, immediately you will say, why Allah have done this to me? Why I'm suffering? You make your life suffer by yourself. Because Allah has give you a lot of warning, lot of signal. But you are you are so much blind. Sorry to use this word. Yes, blind in, the fake things. Fake love, fake relation, fake work, fake publicity. You can say fake promotion in your work, whatever, the glamour, the money, the fame. You are so much deep into it that your eyes got blind. You never see the Allah sending you a signal. Don't go on this way. It will hurt you. And when you fall down,
you complain to Allah. But when you are going in a wrong direction, you don't listen to Allah. Who is responsible for that? Allah send you many messengers in your life to guide you, but you don't listen to them. I'm not saying like everybody is a 5 fingers same, okay? But most of the people I have seen this. And sorry to say, include me, I have also done a lot of mistakes in my life. Allah used to guide me. And I'm not saying before, in my past, in present also. As I have seen in my last video, a year back, it happened to me, Allah is giving me a signal every half an hour, every 1 hour, don't go. But I don't listen. I close my eyes. And when I go there and I got a big slap on my face, my eyes got so much open that I realized that no matter whatever happened, one signal is enough for me. I will not wait another signal from Allah. One signal is enough for me. I will not do that things. Because when Allah loves you, He give you a signal. He sent someone in your life. Or, somehow you get some signals. Either some person will tell you, or by news, or by way, or, something happened in your life. You will know that you should not do it, but you do it. And then you regret it. Lot of people in my families, they say, my friend have this much money, my this have this much, I don't have it. Don't see what other have. You don't know what pain they have. You don't know inside story. You only see the front picture. You don't know inside what pain they are going at. So always ask Allah what is best for you. You deserve it. Only give you that. Okay, very important. My last video I have told that I have logged a complaint in 3 different government. Yes, I got the answer from them. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Now it will be my next procedure. But before do my next procedure, again I warned the person and I told them, stop before it's too late. Because once I start my next procedure, then I'm sorry to say, their forgiveness, their cry, or whatever they do, no one can save them. Because Allah has given them many warning, but they didn't listen it. They didn't stop it. See, everybody have their own life. Allah has given such a beautiful life. It's depend on you, how you take your life. You know what? I want to say something. Allah has given everybody, every nationality, every religion, a very nice life. If you see yourself healthy, if you see yourself completely perfect, don't say like, I don't have this, I don't have money, I don't have job. You never know. Compare yourself from the other who don't have this and you have it. Always say alhamdulillah what you have it. Don't complain Allah for things which is not for you. Thing which is good for you, Allah is giving you. And if Allah delaying something for you, that means you deserve something more better than that. And whenever you do mistake, you ask forgiveness from Allah. Don't repeat your mistake again. Never ever judge other person. Never ever try to judge other person. Never ever try to blame other person. Always remember, if one time someone feed you or even give you a glass of water, never ever entire your life, no matter whatever the person do with you, you never abuse that person. Remember the food you eat from them. Remember, respect these things. This is Allah say. I really don't have idea about other religion, but in Islam, it say, when you eat someone's food, you should be thankful for that person entire your life. You should respect the person for entire your life. No matter whatever the person do with you, you should never abuse that person. And if you do so, Allah will never forgive you. Allah also say in Islam, I have no idea about the other religion, but in Islam, if you see someone is doing wrong, your first thing is, as a brother, sister, friend, whatever, try to help that person, guide that person. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, maybe 50 times. If still the person don't understand, then take a legal action instead of talking too much. This is the way I think it. This is the way I follow my life. I don't scare from anyone. I scare only from Allah. And if I see someone is doing wrong, I open my mouth. Because I cannot see the future generation suffer for today's people. I have seen the future youth, not in Emirat, even other country, they are so much talented. So I don't like, they get wrong influencer, wrong people in their life who guiding them a wrong direction. So I raise my voice and I say in my last video, whenever you see something wrong, raise your voice. Allah will support you. I have a very sweet family. I never want them to see the wrong people. I don't want them to see wrong influencer. I don't want the thing come in their mind like you can do anything and you will gain it. No. I want my family or anybody family. I don't saying the people who's surviving right now. I am thinking for the future babies, the future youth who's going to bring a lot of difference in this world, in the entire world. They should get a positive vibe, positive energy and positive people surrounding, not the people who spread negative things. I've told in my last video, I respect all the religion, right? First thing, I love what I am, how I born it. I born as a Muslim, right? I have seen from my own eyes, million, not one person, I'm saying million. My own housemate, okay, she was not Muslim. She converted into the Muslim and I cannot believe the way she used to pray it. I really respect her. So the way I have seen many people in my life, they convert into Muslim and they become so much religious. Sometimes I used to feel it like I never used to pray on time, and the way they used to pray on time, I used to respect them so much. I don't like it if someone go to any religion place, any religious places and do wrong things. Respect each other religion. Respect. You have no rights to blame on anybody religion, and you don't have a right just because of you, your entire country will suffer. Just because of you, some people will say, oh, she belongs to this country. Nobody will count you as an individual. They will count your country. I don't like it because of one person, the entire country will suffer. I don't like it because of one person, the world will say this country people are doing like this. Nobody say individual. They count your country. So remember this thing. Make your country proud. I feel proud who I am today. I really feel proud who I am today. Make your country proud. Don't make your stupid things and make your country suffer for that. Because I know my second step, my second procedure, it will affect everyone. This is the world. When you do the good thing, nobody remember you. But when you do the bad thing, the entire world remember you. They will not call you as your name. They will call you and say, see what their parent has teach them. See which country she belong, which religion she belong. So because of your madness, your country has to listen, your religion has to listen, your parent has to listen. Kindly stop your stupid things. Kindly respect the life which Allah has blessed you. Whatever religion you like it, follow, but follow in a nice way. Respect your religion, respect your country, respect your parents' name. First thing, they bring you in this world. Last 10 days I have seen a lot of social media. I have seen a lot of YouTubers. Many of them fight for justice and many of them only do the wrong video just for money and just for fame. Remember one thing, mark my word. And this is not a warning, this is a thing, a message from Allah. Stop your things before it's too late. Today you got the name, today you got the money, today you will earn good, today your name will be top. But remember one thing, when Allah will pull down your ground, then there will be no time even for crying. And there will be no time even for ask forgiveness. Everybody need name, everybody need money, everybody need fame. You will get it. Go in a right direction. Okay, as a Muslim, I know we read Quran, right? We have a lot of answer in Quran, which is nowadays all the scientists are saying. Quran has been written when? Everybody knows it. All the Muslim knows it, right? When Quran come in this world, right? Everybody know the truth of Quran, right? As per the knowledge, I knows it. Every religion there is a book, right? And Christians, they have a Bible. And sorry if I say something wrong. In Hindu, they also have a book which show them a right direction of their life. So maybe there are many religions, they have a books, okay? Every book is written a right direction. It guide you to go in a right direction. None of the books show you to go in a wrong direction, right? Every book teach you to respect each other, to respect religion, to respect your prayers, to respect your parents, respect what your God has given you. Say thankful for that what you have it. I know none of the book is written that to abuse each other. When you eat someone's food, abuse that person. When you fight with someone, abuse that person. I don't think so any books is written like this. Every book has written follow your life in a right direction. Yes, right direction, it's little long, but in the end you have the happiness. Every book say you will not get what you wanted. You will get what Allah think is better for you, whatever religion you are. Okay? Someone have too much, someone don't have anything, someone have little. So be happy what you have. Focus. Pray. Focus in your goal. Focus in your work. And ask Allah, I love this thing. I know it's good or bad for me. You know the better. Please, if you think I love this thing and it's better for me, please Allah give me. And leave on Allah. Don't force to give you the thing which you don't deserve it. Sorry to use my word. When you love someone, you love from yourself. And when you fight with someone, why you bring religion in that? Why you are trying that two religion to fight each other? Be scared from Allah. Whatever religion you are, be scared. If you're not scared, then just rewind your life not too much back, just 2 years back. What 2020 bring everybody's life? What 2020 happened? How many people lost their family? If you just remember 2020, you will scared from Allah. You will scared the God you pray for it. I'm very sorry to say this, and I'm really scared for the things. I've seen in 2020 what happened from my own eyes. I've seen a lot of family, they lost their very close one, their dear ones. I want to remind the world, okay, I am no one, but I'm still passing this message to the entire world, whoever going to listen my this video. Don't let Allah to get angry. And just because of one or two person, the entire world will suffer again. The 2020 repeat. Mark my word. I'm sorry to say, if the people don't raise their voice on the right time, and if Allah, whoever religion they are, whatever God they prayed, when 2020 happened, everybody knows. All the religions, they knows what happened, right? There is only one God, and it's Allah. Remember this. If He get angry, you people are calling 2020 back again. Stop. Learn from your mistake. Focus in your life. Be happy and let other people happy. Stop your gossiping. Stop your abusing and stop cheating people. Sorry to say, it's not only the 2020 take away the people, their loved one. 2020 has taken their life, their name, their fame, their money, their work, everything. You know what? Even the doors of God's place has been closed for every religion. Do you forget that? I'm talking to the entire world. Did you forget that? Every religion, their prayer door was closing on their face. Allah not even allowed them to come to their house. Allah has teach them that your money will not save you, only your prayer will save you. Some people say 2020 was pre-planned. Some people say it was a plan. Whatever it is. Till today, there is no medicine. Till today, nobody knows it from where exactly it came from. Till today, they don't know when their family member has been dead, where they are. Right? So for what? For what you are running after? Yes, I'm repeating, my brothers and sisters. Live your life. Work. Focus in your goal. Focus in yourself. Focus in your future. Make money. No problem. There is nothing wrong in that. But in a right way. Not killing each other. Not playing with the religion. Not playing with the religious place. You are going to bring 2020 back again. And because of some people wrong, the 2020 is going to come back. Then don't blame your God. Whatever religion you are, don't say why this thing happening again, because you are people who's going to bring this back. It was a small warning from Allah for everyone, but some people, they realize it, they follow the life in a very good way and they are happy, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. And who are right, trust me, Allah will always save them. This time only the people is going to suffer who are wrong. Remember this. And stop blaming the other person. You are wrong. Today you are having a pain because you are a wrong person. No. Sometime Allah give pain to make you strong. I want to say one thing. Many times people say to other person, you are suffering, you have a pain, this and that because you have done the wrong. No. Don't do the judgment. Nobody knows. Sometimes some people suffer. They get pain because Allah want to make them strong. Allah want because of them they open their mouth. Allah want because of them the other person learn a lesson. That's why Allah make them down, that one day their voice will open everybody's eyes. As I always say, I don't compare about other people's story. I say about myself. There was a time I really gone through a very big pain. A lot of people told me, this happened with you because maybe you have done something wrong. And that time, even I used to feel it. Yes, I have done something wrong. So each and every prayer of mine, I used to ask Allah, do you have done any mistake? I'm sorry for that. But now I realize it, that Allah give me pain that time to make me strong. Allah give me that time pain to make me understand other person pain, and to raise my voice when there is a time come. I should never get scared from anyone and raise my voice for the right thing. And alhamdulillah Rabbul Alamin, today where I am, I'm so happy and I'm so blessed for everything what I have. And I always tell all the religion, especially the Muslims, brothers and sisters, raise your voice when you need to raise your voice. Raise your voice means I want to clear it. When you see if something going wrong, your next door, in your own home, or maybe with yourself, in your work, with your family member, anywhere, raise your voice. And if you see other person are doing wrong, first try to speak with that person, make them understand. If they don't understand, then raise your voice. And if you don't raise your voice, you will close your eyes or you will put a black cloth on your eyes and say, this is not my problem. Tomorrow you're going to suffer, and then answer the Allah, it was your problem or it was not. You should raise your voice that time or you should not. I always say I don't have a personal issue with anyone. I don't even know the people personal. People who are close to me, I try to speak with them directly many times, explain them. And if they don't understand, I leave them on their life and then they suffer. Okay. But sometimes what happened, I know some people in my life and I give them a Quran or a sajada or a misbah to pray and read, and alhamdulillah Rabbul Alamin, their life has been changed and blessed in a good way. I'm so happy. But I've seen the people, they throw my things, sorry to use this word, yes, they really throw away, they give it to someone else. That means they have given their luck to someone else and now they are suffering. I want to remind everyone, we have 12 months, okay, as per the English calendar, right? 12 months. And in this 12 months, there are a lot of festivals coming in different religions, right? And we all respect each other religion, each other festivals, a lot of people celebrate these things together. When you celebrate each other festival, is respect each other religion, then why you do wrong thing on these religious places? Respect each other. Really, I have seen nowadays everybody love to do picture. Yes, is everybody's right. Everybody love to keep the memory of their life. Wherever they go, they want to do a lot of picture. They want to keep a memory. Keep the memory with you, within you, for your family. Don't misuse that. Okay, in this video, I want to guide the people of very important things, okay? A lot of people, entire world nowadays using iPhone, Galaxy or many other brands. A lot of people, they have Galaxy stores, and a lot of people, they have iCloud stores. And some other countries, Europe company, there is other places where you can store your things. Keep changing your password every month or 2 months. Make sure whenever you change your password, or if you feel there is something slightly wrong, change your password, and make sure when you change your password, there is an option coming, delete from all other phone or all other devices. Basically, it's come written, all other devices, delete it before it's too late. I have studied the law now, but when I was a banker, I come across to many people who knows a lot of knowledge of technology, not of knowledge of hacking, not of knowledge of good and bad thing. They teach me, they show me so many things which help for your future, which help for your government, which help for other people. And I have teach so many people so many things. If anybody need my help, I'm there for them to help them. If any question, they can write me an email or they can send me a WhatsApp. I will help them out. You do a mistake, don't blame the other person. I always tell my friends, I know I have seen, daily I'm seeing in social media, a lot of people, they have lot of knowledge of technology, especially the young kids. I have seen, even in my house, small kids, they have lot of knowledge of technology, And nowadays the world is become digital. If you have a knowledge, spread your knowledge for good things. Don't spread your knowledge for the bad thing. Maybe you earn today, but this money will take you in a darkness, not with the light of angel. A lot of people ask me in my Instagram, it's written Angel of Light, Ambassador Angel of Light. Yes, this I got on, trophy, or you can say certificate, or you can say a name, Angel of Light. It means I'm spreading the light. I prefer to say the truth. I don't lie to make other person happy. I spread the light of truth. So that's why I got this title, Angel of Light. I love to spread the light of happiness. I love to spread the light of truth. I love to spread the light which give you right direction of the life, not to take you in a wrong direction. I know in 2020 someone come in my life and she was not from UAE. She was a very old lady. I have told in my last video which she teach me Kinsui of life, which really helped me a lot in my life and my present. I'm not talking about my past, I'm talking about my present. It changed me a lot. I remember in 2020 when I learned Kinsui of life, that time I was the first person in Emirat who learned this thing. That's why it's called first Emirati who have learned this thing. But after that, nowadays I am seeing in the movies and other people in social media, everybody is talking about Kinsui. But before 2020, nobody knows about this. And I remember the woman who come in my life and the way she teach me, and she gave me so much positive energy inside me. She make me learn how to clean my soul. She make me learn how to be closer to my prayers. Something important I want to talk about it, okay? Any religion, any nationality, any age, you are big, small, child, whatever age you are, you have two things in your life, Allah and the devil. Devil means in Muslim shaitan, right? And shaitan also there are a lot of things, jinn, many things. In jinn also there is good and bad. If you follow your life in a right direction, it take you little slow, but you will reach where exactly you want. But if you hold your hand to a devil, you will reach in a second. You will gain it what you wanted. But when you fall down, I'm sorry to say, no one can save you. In front of my eyes, I have seen so many people in 2020 or before 2020, they don't have 1 dirham in their pocket, and now they have million. They are driving the most expensive car in this world. But I know what they have done it, which hand they have hold it. Seeing their life, I just look at them and admire them, and I say, wow, they have everything. But the truth is what? Every single night they are scared, because they don't know what will be the next step of the devil will tell them to do it. But when Allah give you something, Allah always bless you in a right way. Allah never tell you to do something wrong. So remember this. Whenever you get an option, see both the side very properly. Okay friends, it's enough now. I have said a lot. Hopefully my word will help the people. Hopefully my voice will reach to the right people. Hopefully who's on a wrong track, they will take their life in a right track. Hopefully the people who have to listen this and they change their life and they focus their life in a right direction. Again and again I'm saying, we all are human, we all do mistake. Learn from your mistake, ask forgiveness from Allah. No matter whatever religion you are, respect each other religion, and stop what you are doing before it's too late. then no one can save you. This is my word. Remember that. Don't force Allah to bring the 2020 again. Don't force Allah to close the door of His house for every religion. Every religion will suffer and every country will suffer. So please stop. Focus in your life, focus in your work, and be happy. And say Alhamdulillah for everything. Before I end my video, I have only one thing to say. Whatever religion you are, ask your God forgiveness. We all are human, we do mistake. Okay, don't repeat your mistake again and again. Because of one person, the entire world will suffer again. Because of one person, the entire country will suffer again. So if you see something going wrong around you, raise your voice. Complain to your government. So at least if you cannot do anything, if your law cannot do anything, at least your government will do something. Because if you don't raise your voice, and tomorrow if Allah get upset and He close the door of His, it will be a big difficult for everyone. Try your best to help each other. Try your best. If you see someone is doing wrong, explain them, guide them. Because sometimes some person, he doesn't know it and he's keep repeating his mistake. Try to explain that person. And if you think the person is not understanding, knock the door of law, knock the door of your government before it's too late. I am no one, but as per my knowledge and as per a human, whatever Allah tell me to pass the message, to convey the message, I'm trying my best to convey my message to each and everyone who ever listen this message. Raise your voice, make your own video, and try to help and try to guide the people. Try to open their eyes before it's too late. If you see around you it's something going wrong, raise your voice, ask your government, ask your law to take a serious action. And if they don't, then leave it on Allah. Because if Allah get angry, I have no idea what's going to be happen. I'm only scared for one thing. I don't want the 2020 to come back again.